Hey there, fish enthusiasts and aquarium hobbyists. Welcome to our channel, where we explore the incredible world of fish keeping and discover the most fascinating creatures that inhabit our freshwater tanks. Today, we have a very special guest that has captured the hearts and imaginations of aquarists worldwide, the majestic Arowana. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of Arowana care, I want to take a moment to thank you for joining us on this exciting adventure. Your support means the world to us, and we couldn't do this without our amazing community of fish lovers. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more incredible fish content. We have so much in store for you, and we don't want you to miss a single video. Now, let's embark on this thrilling journey into the world of arowanas, the undisputed kings of the freshwater aquarium. These ancient fish have been around for millions of years, and their unique appearance, impressive size, and captivating behavior have made them a favorite among aquarium enthusiasts. Arowana species and origins. Arowanas belong to the family Osteoglossum, which includes some of the most ancient and fascinating freshwater fish species on the planet. There are several different species of arowanas, each with its own unique characteristics and origins. The most well-known and popular species in the aquarium trade is the silver arowana, native to the Amazon River basin in South America. These fish are known for their sleek, elongated bodies, large scales, and striking silver coloration. They can grow up to 4 feet in length and are a true sight to behold in a spacious aquarium. Another highly sought-after species is the Asian arowana, also known as dragonfish. These fish are native to Southeast Asia and are considered a symbol of good luck and prosperity in many cultures. Asian arowanas come in various color morphs, including the stunning red, gold, and green varieties. However, due to their endangered status in the wild and strict international trade regulations, they can be quite expensive and difficult to acquire. Other notable arowana species include the black arowana, native to the rivers of Brazil and Peru, and the Australian pearl arowana, found in the freshwaters of Australia and New Guinea. Each species has its own unique beauty and charm, making them highly desirable among arowana enthusiasts. It's worth noting that some arowana species, such as the Asian arowana, are protected under the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, or CITES, due to their vulnerable status in the wild. As a responsible aquarist, it's crucial to ensure that any arowana you acquire is captive bred and obtained through reputable sources to avoid contributing to the decline of wild populations. Appearance and size. One of the most striking features of arowanas is their appearance. These fish have long, slender bodies with large, iridescent scales that shimmer under the light. Their fins are long and flowing, adding to their graceful and majestic appearance. Arowanas also have a unique head shape, with a bony tongue and a large, upturned mouth that allows them to capture prey from the water's surface. The coloration of arowanas can vary depending on the species and even individual specimens. Silver arowanas, as their name suggests, have a predominantly silver body with hints of blue or green iridescence. Asian arowanas, on the other hand, can display a wide range of colors, from deep red to shimmering gold and even vibrant green. Some specimens may have intricate patterns or spots that add to their visual appeal. In terms of size, arowanas are among the larger freshwater fish species kept in home aquariums. The silver arowana, for example, can grow up to 4 feet in length, while the Asian arowana can reach lengths of up to 3 feet. It's important to keep in mind that these fish require a significant amount of space to thrive, and a large, well-maintained aquarium is essential for their health and well-being. When keeping arowanas, it's crucial to consider their adult size and provide them with an aquarium that can accommodate their growth. A common mistake among novice arowana keepers is starting with a smaller tank and planning to upgrade later. But this can lead to stunted growth and health issues for the fish. It's always better to invest in a larger tank from the beginning to ensure your arowana has plenty of room to swim and reach its full potential. Tank requirements and setup. Now that we've covered the basics of arowana species and their appearance, let's dive into the essential aspects of setting up the perfect home for your arowana. These majestic fish have specific requirements when it comes to tank size, filtration, and overall setup to ensure their health and happiness. First and foremost, tank size is crucial when it comes to keeping arowanas. As mentioned earlier, these fish can grow quite large, so a spacious aquarium is an absolute must. A minimum tank size of 250 gallons is recommended for a single adult arowana, but larger is always better. This may seem like a daunting size for some aquarists, but trust me, your arowana will thank you for the extra swimming space. When choosing a tank, consider the dimensions as well as the overall volume. Arowanas are active swimmers and appreciate a tank with a longer length rather than just height. A tank that is at least 6 feet long would be ideal for an adult arowana, providing them with ample room to swim and turn comfortably. In addition to size, the tank setup is equally important. Arowanas are known for their powerful jumping abilities, so a secure, tightly fitting lid is non-negotiable. These fish have been known to leap out of tanks when startled or during feeding, so a sturdy lid will prevent any unfortunate accidents and keep your arowana safe. When it comes to decor, arowanas appreciate a well-planted tank with plenty of open swimming space. Live plants not only add to the visual appeal of the aquarium, but also provide natural filtration and oxygenation. However, it's important to choose plants that can withstand the size and power of an adult arowana. Hardy plants like Amazon sword, Java fern, and anubias are great options that can tolerate the occasional bump or nibble from your arowana. In terms of substrate, a soft, sandy bottom is recommended to prevent any damage to the arowanas' delicate barbels and underside. Avoid sharp or jagged rocks that could cause injuries, and opt for smooth, rounded decor pieces instead. Driftwood can also be a nice addition to an arowana tank, providing a natural look and potential hiding spots for your fish. Just make sure to choose pieces that are well secured and cannot be easily dislodged by a curious or active arowana. Lighting is another aspect to consider when setting up your arowana tank. These fish appreciate a well-lit aquarium that mimics their natural habitat. A combination of bright overhead lighting and some floating plants can create a beautiful, dappled effect that your arowana will love. Alright, let's continue with footage from my own arowana aquarium. Filtration is perhaps one of the most critical components of an arowana tank. These fish are messy eaters and produce a lot of waste, so a powerful filtration system is essential to maintain excellent water quality. Canister filters are a popular choice for arowana tanks as they provide efficient mechanical, biological, and chemical filtration. You may also consider adding a protein skimmer to remove any excess organic compounds and keep the water crystal clear. When setting up your filtration system, aim for a turnover rate of at least 4 to 6 times the tank volume per hour. This means that for a 250-gallon tank, you would need a filter or combination of filters that can process 1,000 to 2,500 gallons of water per hour. This may seem like a lot, but trust me, your arowana will appreciate the clean and well-oxygenated water. Another important aspect of arowana tank setup is the use of a robust heater to maintain a stable water temperature. Arowanas are tropical fish and require a temperature range of 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit or 24 to 28 degrees Celsius to thrive. A reliable heater with a built-in thermostat will help you maintain this temperature range and prevent any fluctuations that could stress your fish. When setting up your arowana tank, take your time and plan carefully. A well-designed and properly maintained aquarium will provide your arowana with a comfortable and healthy home for years to come. Don't hesitate to ask for advice from experienced arowana keepers or consult with a professional aquarium designer to ensure you're creating the best possible environment for your fish. Water parameters and maintenance. In addition to a proper tank setup, maintaining optimal water parameters is crucial for the health and well-being of your arowana. These fish are sensitive to changes in water chemistry, so regular testing and maintenance are essential to keep your aquarium in top condition. First, let's talk about the ideal water parameters for arowanas. As mentioned earlier, these fish thrive in warm, tropical waters with a temperature range of 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit or 24 to 28 degrees Celsius. A stable temperature is key, so invest in a reliable heater and monitor the water temperature regularly. In terms of pH, arowanas prefer a slightly acidic to neutral range of 6.5 to 7.5. This can be achieved through the use of natural driftwood, which releases tannins that gently lower the pH, or by using a commercial pH buffer designed for tropical fish. Water hardness is another important factor to consider. Arowanas do best in soft to moderately hard water, with a general hardness of 5 to 12 degrees and a carbonate hardness of 4 to 8 degrees. If your tap water is naturally hard, you may need to use a water softener or mix in some reverse osmosis water to achieve the desired hardness levels. Regular water testing is crucial to ensure that your arowanas' water parameters remain stable and within the optimal range. Invest in a high-quality aquarium test kit that measures ammonia, nitrate, pH, and hardness levels. Test the water weekly and make any necessary adjustments to keep the parameters in check. Water changes are another essential aspect of arowana tank maintenance. Aim to perform a 25 to 30% water change every week to remove any accumulated waste and replenish the aquarium with fresh, clean water. Use a gravel vacuum to remove debris from the substrate and a clean bucket or hose to refill the tank with dechlorinated water at the same temperature as the aquarium. In addition to regular water changes, you'll also need to clean your arowanas' filter media every few weeks to ensure optimal performance. Rinse the filter pads or sponges in aquarium water, not tap water, to remove any accumulated gunk, and replace them when they become worn or clogged. It's also a good idea to have some extra filter media and backup equipment on hand in case of any malfunctions or emergencies. A spare heater, filter, and air pump can be lifesavers in the event of an unexpected breakdown. By staying on top of your arowanas' water parameters and maintenance, you'll create a healthy and thriving environment for your fish to flourish. Regular testing, water changes, and filter cleaning may seem like a lot of work, but trust me, the reward of seeing your arowana swimming happily in a pristine aquarium is well worth the effort. Feeding and nutrition. Now that we've covered the basics of tank setup and maintenance, let's dive into one of the most exciting aspects of arowana keeping: feeding. Arowanas are carnivorous predators with a hearty appetite, and providing them with a balanced and varied diet is essential for their growth, health, and overall well-being. In the wild, arowanas feed on a variety of prey, including smaller fish, crustaceans, insects, and even small mammals that venture too close to the water's surface. They are opportunistic feeders with a keen sense of smell and vision, allowing them to quickly detect and capture their prey. In the home aquarium, it's our job as arowana keepers to replicate this varied diet as closely as possible. The foundation of a healthy arowana diet should consist of high-quality, protein-rich foods that mimic their natural prey. One of the best options for arowanas is whole, frozen fish such as silversides, smelt, or small trout. These can be thawed and offered to your arowana using tongs or a feeding stick, allowing you to observe and interact with your fish during mealtimes. Just make sure to choose fish that are appropriately sized for your arowana's mouth to prevent choking or digestive issues. Live foods are another excellent option for arowanas, as they provide mental stimulation and encourage natural hunting behavior. Feeder fish, such as guppies or minnows, can be offered occasionally as a treat, but make sure to quarantine them first to avoid introducing any diseases into your main aquarium. Earthworms and nightcrawlers are also highly nutritious and can be fed to arowanas using tongs or a feeding stick. Just make sure to rinse them thoroughly to remove any dirt or debris before offering them to your fish. In addition to whole prey items, there are also many commercial foods available specifically designed for arowanas and other large predatory fish. These include pellets, sticks, and frozen food blends that contain a variety of protein sources, vitamins, and minerals to support optimal health. When choosing a commercial food for your arowana, look for high-quality ingredients such as whole fish meal, krill meal, and spirulina. Avoid foods with fillers, artificial colors, or preservatives, as these can be harmful to your fish over time. It's important to offer your arowana a varied diet to ensure they receive all the necessary nutrients for proper growth and development. Rotate between different food items and supplement with vitamin and mineral additives as needed to prevent any deficiencies. In terms of feeding frequency, adult arowanas should be fed 2 to 3 times per week, with each meal consisting of a portion size roughly equivalent to the size of their eye. Juvenile arowanas may require more frequent feedings, up to once per day, to support their rapid growth and development. When feeding your arowana, always observe their behavior and remove any uneaten food after 10 to 15 minutes to prevent spoilage and maintain good water quality. Adjust the portion sizes and frequency as needed based on your individual fish's appetite and growth rate. By providing your arowana with a balanced and varied diet, you'll ensure that they receive all the nutrients they need to thrive and reach their full potential. A well-fed arowana is a happy and healthy arowana, and the joy of watching them hunt and feed is truly one of the most rewarding aspects of keeping these magnificent fish. Common health issues and prevention. While arowanas are generally hardy fish, they are still susceptible to various health issues if their needs are not met. As responsible arowana keepers, it's essential to be aware of common health problems and take steps to prevent them from occurring in the first place. One of the most common health issues in arowanas is poor water quality. These fish are sensitive to ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate buildup, which can cause stress, weakened immune systems, and even organ damage over time. Regular water testing and maintenance, as discussed earlier, are crucial to preventing water quality issues and keeping your arowana healthy. Another common problem is malnutrition, which can occur if arowanas are fed an inadequate or imbalanced diet. Symptoms of malnutrition may include stunted growth, dull coloration, lethargy, and a weakened immune system. To prevent this, make sure to provide your arowana with a varied diet that meets their nutritional needs, and consider supplementing with vitamin and mineral additives as needed. Parasitic infections are another potential issue for arowanas, particularly if they are fed live foods or exposed to untreated water. Common parasites include IQ, also known as white spot disease, flukes, and internal worms, which can cause a range of symptoms such as white spots, red lesions, and weight loss. To prevent parasitic infections, make sure to quarantine any new fish or live foods before introducing them to your main aquarium. And consider treating your arowana with a preventative anti-parasitic medication as directed by a veterinarian. Bacterial and fungal infections can also occur in arowanas, often as a result of poor water quality, injury, or stress. Symptoms may include red or white patches on the skin, thin rot, and cloudy eyes. To prevent these infections, maintain excellent water quality, avoid overcrowding, and provide your arowana with a stress-free environment. If you notice any signs of infection, isolate the affected fish and treat with an appropriate medication as directed by a veterinarian. Physical injuries are another potential issue for arowanas, particularly if they are kept in a tank with sharp decor or aggressive tank baits. Make sure to choose smooth, rounded decor pieces and avoid any sharp edges that could damage your arowanas' delicate fins or skin. If you notice any signs of injury, such as torn fins or open wounds, isolate the affected fish and treat with a gentle antiseptic or healing agent as directed by a veterinarian. To further prevent health issues in your arowana, it's essential to maintain a regular healthcare routine. This may include daily observations to check for any signs of illness or stress, as well as periodic physical exams by a qualified veterinarian. Regular checkups can help catch any potential issues early on and allow for prompt treatment before they become more serious. In addition to regular checkups, it's also a good idea to have a quarantine tank set up and ready to go in case your arowana does become ill or injured. A quarantine tank allows you to isolate and treat the affected fish without risking the health of your other aquarium inhabitants. By staying vigilant and proactive about your arowanas' health, you can help ensure a long and happy life for your beloved aquatic companion. Wow, we've covered so much information about arowanas in this ultimate guide. From their fascinating origins and unique characteristics to their specific care requirements and common health issues, we've explored every aspect of keeping these incredible fish in the home aquarium. As we've seen, arowanas are not your typical fish. They require specialized care, a spacious tank, and a committed and knowledgeable keeper to thrive. But for those who are up to the challenge, the rewards of keeping these majestic predators are truly unmatched. Arowanas are not just fish. They are living works of art that capture the imagination and ignite a passion for the natural world. With their ancient lineage, stunning appearance, and captivating behavior, they have earned their place as the kings and queens of the freshwater aquarium. Whether you're a seasoned arowana keeper or just starting to explore the possibility of adding one of these incredible fish to your collection, we hope that this guide has provided you with the knowledge and inspiration you need to succeed. Remember, keeping an arowana is not just a hobby, it's a responsibility. These fish depend on us to provide them with the best possible care and to ensure their well-being for years to come. By creating a healthy, spacious, and well-maintained environment, we can help these amazing creatures thrive and reach their full potential. As we conclude this ultimate guide, we want to take a moment to thank you, our dedicated viewers, for joining us on this journey. Your passion for fish and commitment to learning is what drives us to create content that educates, inspires, and entertains. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your fellow fish enthusiasts. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating high-quality content for the aquarium community. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos about all things fish and aquariums. We have so much more in store for you, from species spotlights and tank tours to breeding projects and expert interviews. By subscribing, you'll join a community of passionate, like-minded individuals who share your love for these incredible creatures. Once again, thank you for watching, and thank you for your dedication to the aquarium hobby. Together, we can continue to learn, grow, and create a world where fish like arowanas are appreciated, respected, and cared for with the utmost dedication. Until next time, happy fish keeping, and may your arowanas bring you joy, wonder, and a deeper connection to the incredible underwater world we all love. Thank you, and see you in the next video.